Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Logan Webb.
The primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
Ready to go now, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Shohei Ohtani.
And we're underway. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Batting second, first baseman, Freddie.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Swings over the top of that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Inside, almost got him. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. And that's there for a strike. 0-2 now.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. To the right side. Throws to first, and that is that. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up.
That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Luis Arraez stands in.
Nope, ball.
Man at second.
Outside. That's a ball.
And that one ripped to left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Fouls away the first offering. Runners on the corners, no outs.
Ball. That's down.
Really good
out.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And here is Devers. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Glasnow ready and deals.
Yeah.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Man at first, one away. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Left fielder.
Here's the Giants lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Ball.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in San Francisco, now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. This one in the air, center field. Gilbert under it, 1 down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
No, that missed.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
In the dirt, ball 2. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Miss. Ball
And that's
four.
how
Take
they
your base.
get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Andy Pages in the box. World Series hero after that incredible catch in center.
Yeah, that's a play Dodgers fans will never forget, Boog.
And now the 0-1. Swings through the sweeper.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Muncy off of first with 2 away. And a 1-1.
No, that's out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Oracle Park, digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Glasnow back to work. Misses
That's a
just
ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Another 1-2. Good eye right
Ball,
there.
that's it.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. On a line out towards center. Base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
No, that's out.
The 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
Drew Gilbert, the next Giant to hit.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Ball.
Throw.
Hey,
Save. Line drive. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Lee around third, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So runner at second, 2 down. Willie Adames getting ready to hit. Led off this game with a double. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here in San Francisco, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. Ground ball left side,
That ball's
and that's
foul.
just foul. The 0-1. That one almost got him.
Nope. Ball.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9th, second baseman Alex Freeland.
close
Ball.
one doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Fouled off left side. The 1-1. And that one is
Ball.
inside. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. This one in the air center field. Gilbert drifts towards it. 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Oracle Park as we go to the last of the third. Luis Arraez now at the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Way
That's
inside, gets out of the way. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one is in for a strike. Glasnow back to work. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
There's a strike. Arraez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That one carrying. Can't get there. Should be extra bases.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. This one smoked on its way out of here. He leaves the yard to right, and they boost their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Sliced hard but foul.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the last half of the third. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. A single and a run scored and a walk.
That's a ball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that one clips the corner. In the air, left field. Hernandez moving under this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Will Brennan.
And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Just
That's a ball.
missed. Fastball for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that skips in the dirt. Got him looking for the K. That K is his third of the game. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And the lead is now 5-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. As we go to the top of the fourth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Center field. Gilbert under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. To the right side. Devers throws on to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The Dodgers hitless so far in the game.
Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball. Outside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Dodgers go down quietly, still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Blake Trinan
number
takes
49,
over on the mound.
Blake
And
Trinan.
with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance
Leading
the same way
off
you would for
the
one in a
Giants,
close game.
Center fielder Drew Gilbert.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 0-1. And the sweeper
that
is
missed.
off
That's
the
a ball.
plate. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Oh, 0-2 now.
Nope. Ball. That's low. That's a ball.
To the right side. Throw on to Freeman. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Patrick Bailey.
Hey ha!
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. On the ground, the
That's a
first,
foul ball.
and it goes just foul. Blows the high heat past him. That's a
Up next
strikeout.
for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Willie Adames will hit next. 1 for 2. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
Out towards right center field. Pajes giving chase. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Offense held in check there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in San
Leading off
Francisco,
for Los
we go to the
Angeles,
top of the
third
5th.
baseman,
Max Muncy
Muncy.
steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. Jump throw. And he gets
Get
it.
out of there.
Nicely done.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Ball.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. The Giants leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying out of here. A shot to the opposite field, and they're chipping away. It's 5-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next to hit, Dalton rushing. Went down on strikes his first time through. Close
That
one,
missed. That's the
doesn't
ball.
get the call. And it's 1-0. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. That one almost got him.
Hey!
1-2 now. This one popped up. Chapman has a beat on it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Ha-Seong Kim.
Oh, an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
2 down, nobody on. That's to third. Chapman whips it across. Out number 3. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 5-1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Luis Arraez getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Jack Dreyer getting loose out there. Henriquez getting loose as well. Dives, and he can't hang on. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Chapman gets a piece there. And that's in for a strike. Trinan, the tall righty, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Good job to fight that one off.
Nope, that's in.
Softly hit to third.
Ball.
And foul ball. Got him. One gone here.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Rafael.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hut!
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, the count 1-2. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Late Trinan gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Edgardo Henriquez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's inside.
No, that's it.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Tucker should have this one. That is the inning. One left for San Francisco. They're up 5-1. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Second baseman, Alex Freeland.
You know, these
Ball
Dodgers,
outside.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-0. Gets
Oh, yeah.
the strike. That was the sweeper. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Up next, for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Nice grab. The feed for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
On the ground to the left, Kim. And it gets by him. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Designated hitter, Will Brennan.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
Yeah.
Action in the pen down there. Jack Dreyer looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Two down, nobody on. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. Right through there. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Giants go down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here in San Francisco, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ripped to short. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here.
Just
ball
missed
down.
with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
1-1 now.
That's inside. Ball.
And that one
Ball.
missing low.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Muncy in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
No, that's down. Ball.
Swings and chases a low one there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Downstairs,
that's low.
And that's
ball 4.
4.
Take your base.
That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Center fielder Andy Pyle.
Hauls it in to end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They're down here 5-1.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Scott. Patrick Bailey digs in now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
That's a ball.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Tucker going back on this one. Just missed it.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Luis Arraez, the next Giant to hit. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Outside, ball.
A little bit low.
Ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. He goes down looking. It's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Giants,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
47.
8th. Ryan Barucki. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for Los Angeles, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Tap foul at the plate.
Ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Eric Miller, the left-hander, up and throwing. Slider clips the corner. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Rushing aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 1 away.
Second baseman Alex Freeland.
1 out man at first. Alex Freeland now at the plate.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. That one way inside. The Giants leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Nope. Ball.
Pitch
That's
misses
the ball.
inside, and a count now 2-0.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And a 2-1 on the way. Now he breaks his back. And that's the 3rd out. One left for L.A. They're down 5-1. Back here at Oracle Park, onto the bottom of the 8th, Matt Chapman getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's ripped, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman
Here's Rafael Devers looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
That's in. Ball.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
Foul ball. In the dirt, blocked. Got him swinging, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they
makes the catch for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Tanner Scott will depart. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Jack Dreyer on to pitch here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 3. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Runner on the go. Chapman off of first with 2 away.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. The 2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner, 2-2 now. Runner goes again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. It's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in San Francisco, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
One.
And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The Giants leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball. Ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Tucker now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Borucki departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Ryan Walker on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That's up. That's a ball.
Two on, 1 out.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Ball to strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Oh, he doesn't get the call.
That's a ball.
Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Three-two. Line drive. Gilbert takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Paz
No,
in the
that's
box,
inside.
lays off for ball 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Can't glove it cleanly, and everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Will Smith, pressure spot for him. Bases loaded and 2 gone. Base hit, 1 run is in. The relay, safe. In comes the run from second. And it's now a 2-run game.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Paez at second. Smith at first, 2 out of the inning. Lifted in the air, right center field. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.